statue is so pretty. Is that what the Pyro Archon is like?
You betcha! Beautiful, effortlessly confident, and absolutely awesome!
Oh, since we're here, you might as well go get your shiny new elemental power strap.
Huh? You can get elemental power from the Statue of the Seven?
Oh, just you watch, Kachina. Huh? That's not right. Is the statue asleep or something? Huh. Shouldn't you be able to shoot fireballs or summon flame pillars by now? Strange. Must be something unique to Natlan. Sorry, Kachina. We got your hopes up for nothing.
No, it's alright. If anything, I mean, that's something only vision bearers can use. Could you show—
Take it away, traveler!
Wow! Different elemental powers! Wielded by us! Let me give it a try! Nope. Still just— Anyway, I was right! You really—
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures! Whoa! What's that?
Oh, that's a cuckoo soar! They fly high and fast!
Right? It's been ages since that day we first saw Dvalin. We've come so far.
Oh, before I forget, we've got a pretty long trek ahead of us, so here, they look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled, though. It's actually candy! My mom made them. I always bring a few when I know I'm gonna be out and about for a while. A little boost of sugar can really come in handy in a pinch.
Woo! Paimon loves candy! Thanks!
My pleasure, my pleasure!
Time to act. treasure hunting. A valiant endeavor. Body and mind.
Put up
Let's
a good
finish
fight.
this back.
Let's finish this next.
We've come a long way. How does a break sound?
Great idea! All this sightseeing is making Paimon hungry.
Oh, are you all out of candy? I've got some more if you want.
Whoa, you're practically a walking cafe.
I just like bringing a lot of stuff with me. They only come in handy every so... Huh? Is everything okay, traveler? Seems like you've got something on your mind.
Yeah, that was so weird. It has
Actually, you know what? It could be...
different how.
Well, I heard that other nations...
And that's not the case.
Not at all. Every pirate...
Huh? A human serving as an Archon? Is that even possible? You find it hard to believe too, huh?
So, that's not normal then?
Well, based on...
Pretty sure the pyro... I do know this. The statue of this... Oh, I should also...
So the context...
That's right. Our current arc... Don't just take my word for it, though. Even the... But it's just as Chief Pakal said.
Okay, Paimon's gonna ignore the whole... If we think back to what happened in Inazuma...
I wouldn't worry about it. Our Archon's a one...
Yeah, you're right.
It'll all work out.
Alright, Paimon...
Oh, we call this a phlogiston sorry to disappoint... Wait! You can use it too? How? That was amazing! I don't even know what to say!
Wait, look behind you. Something's coming. What do we do? Is something after us? Should we get...
We're fine. This here is Toto. Hiya, Toto. It's me. Well, aren't we looking lively today? Did the chisel...
Oh, so it was just a friend...
That's right. There's quite a few of them around. He's always hanging around these parts. I swear he does it just...
What does the crouching mean?
That's an invitation. He's off.
Paimon's not so sure about... Oh, good point. Wow, the sightseeing is even...
The higher the vantage point, the better the view.
Are you and Toto close, Katina?
Yep. When I was little, my parents and I went to the stadium of the Sacred Flame. Toto wasn't even half his current size back then. But in the end, though, he didn't eat a single one. And after that, he used his big head to help get our cart right side up again. I've been bringing him fruit ever since. Oh, and I was the one that named him Toto. With the sheer amount of food he can eat, he pretty much grew like a weed. Before I knew it, he was already this big. Oh, look over there! That's That's our destination. You can let us off here, Toto. Thanks for the lift. It's an easy walk from here, so
That's true, especially considering his son.
Body and mind. Time to act.
we made it. I'm supposed to meet some friends here, but I don't see them any.
Open your eyes, Slowpoke! Listen here, you. What the heck?
Take it down a notch, all right? You don't even know some of these people. Just because Kachina's...
And what are you gonna do about it? You think you're the boss of... Hey!
All right, I've put him in a timeout.
Aw, you didn't have to.
He got what he...
Well,
Looks like you made some...
Hello! Paimon's Paimon!
A traveler, you said.
I don't see your team.
oh,
So you're saying you... That might give them an advantage during the team stage, but it all...
yeah, well, the outcome of the team.
Hey now. Besides, you were only 3
Wait, so...
The former is about a war against our eternal enemy, the Abyss.
So there's... Whoa, wait a sec.
That's not too far off. The pilgrimage chooses the strong. Their names and deeds are then recorded in epic tales. Yes, but that's the resisting the abyss.
It's something we call the.
Resurrect people, you mean?
Yep.
Let's go register.
Wait, what about you, Kachi?
We really wish we could...
There's no threshold to them, no matter how strong in a situation...
Oh, how about this? Odds are the answer will...
You're not asking me to leave.
Look at you, my...
Fine by me.
I bet our new friends here...
Oh, you mean us? You're right. 2 is definitely better than 1.
It's just like the old... But... Listen to yourself. The rules don't for... It's not like they left us any...
Well, I'll leave you to...
Oh, I know. Just give me a second.
This is the place. Let's wait for Mualani here.
Did you see the flags at the front gate when we entered?
Oh, yeah. There were flags, weren't there?
are tribal flags. One for each of the 6 tribes that make up Natlan, including the Children of Echoes.
Why the sudden tour guide routine?
I said I'd introduce them to Natlan, and we've got nothing better to do, so I might as well deliver on the promise.
Fair enough. Well,
My friend Mulan, that just like if we get a chance after the pilgrimage, I'll be sure to.
Well, if we're talking tribes,
Mualani, you're.
everything settled on my.
they probably just...
We're saying the same thing here.
Hello there. Here to
That's right.
I'm sorry.
You couldn't make an.
It's not that The purpose of the This is the fire.
Oh, so there's...
That was the initial... Every participant...
Exactly right. Outlander participant.
Oh, so it all comes down to the contending fire. Well, you can.
That would be great. Bill, there's something Paimon was... You read Paimon's mind, Traveler. What?
The power of resurrection has its limits.
That's also why it's for their own.
That brings us to the.
Victory.
The victors, only those who... The tales of the vanquished are eventually forgotten.
Yeah, they won't...
You have to think about even if 4 of.
Because every.
Of course, the team... That's why the first... No one fights...
This all sounds...
Well, that danger is always. Not to mention.
I've actually fallen...
The realm of the wild.
Hard to say. We call this realm...
The fact that you were resurrected.
Then releasing you...
If you're done arguing. In the meantime.
Nice. Family and friends and.
Body and mind.
Dig in, you guys. Eat as much as you want. These dishes are all local specialties. There's more where this came from, too, so don't be shy. Let's feast until the bill gives the Archon a heart attack.
Don't be dramatic.
The Pyro Archon is very generous, even if it does cause some trouble. Speaking of trouble, I've locked a How away for now.
Wait, isn't that a little harsh?
Nah, Kenichi and How are always like that. Everyone has their own unique way of getting. What's got you all down in the dumps, Kachina?
I know. I can't keep using my age as an excuse. I have to prove to people that I'm not trying to.
You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You know your own. If they don't think you deserve to bear your ancient. Trust me, Kachina.
I just hope it's not the fact that I can take it. Yeah, I'm on a 7.
To be honest, losing 7 or 8 times...
Yeah, didn't you say you got really close before?
It's just.
Hey, have a stumble, and I'll be there to. I know you've never tasted victory.
Well, Alani, I trust you. I still don't know why, but I can't be the only.
Not to mention the fact that you're ancient, otherwise it would be lost to it.
That's right! And you'll have us rooting for you, too!
No. It should, but still. I'll win this. Oh, right. I should eat.
Nice to see your game face.
Thanks for encouraging her, you two.
Don't you worry. We've seen...
Take it easy.
I'll pour you all some drinks.
She even travels with homemade juice?
Kachina's backpack is
That's true, but she does...
Seems like you two...
She's like a little sister to me, you know? And I have a feeling this...
Why are you so sure?
Oh, no. I was just born...
Mulani's being modest. She's already a 3-time veteran.
Wow, that's a...
Nah, it's no big deal. Either way, the challenges haven't been that...
Paimon gets it. That's how Paimon and the Traveler are, too. Hey, a little more confidence, please?
Drinks are here. Better try them while they're still.
Feeling better now, Kachina?
Me? I'm gonna get some meat in my soup.
I'll come with you.
Just don't go overboard, okay?
If only...
All right, fine.
Attaboy. I need...
So full. I'm so sleepy. We should get a good nap.
miss you too. I just finished training with Mualani. What's up?
Well, you worked so hard to introduce us to Natlan.
Wow, you guys are exactly like Kachina described. No one guess I should make myself scarce, though. Kachina...
Huh? What do you mean? Observation?
Yeah, the person.
Oh, I think I get it you're saying.
Atta girl, Kachina.
You're right. Mind sticking around up?
Sure.
Thanks for taking the time to teach me, you two.
Just give it your best.
Body and mind. Morning, traveler. Morning,
Looks like everyone's here right on time. Good to see that no...
Says the one.
How? Not so loud.
Well, if you don't do well today, we know who to blame now, don't we?
See how you're.
Mualani's right.
All right, moving on.
I had some nerves at first.
That's good to hear.
The competition's about to start. Did everyone...
A little.
Oh no, we were so busy.
I thought that might happen. Here, I brought you some. No thanks necessary.
Attention, everyone! The tournament is about to begin.
Well, the opening ceremony is what...
Don't you worry.
Thanks, you two.
Well, we...
Okay, bye-bye.
Attention everyone! The tournament's about to begin. All spectators, please take your seats.
Ooh, that's our cue. Wow, we've definitely.
Entering the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, you won't be able to leave the arena once the tournament begins.
The pilgrimage of the return of the Sacred Flame is a competition with a long, storied history. Countless hopefuls have gathered here today, each vying for the same prize, the right to serve their homeland in the Night Warden Wars. Before we begin, allow me to remind everyone of the rules. Today's tournament begins with the team stage, before advancing into individual competition. Each team will board a hot air balloon, which will land at a random location. Contestants must search for fire towers within the contest grounds, accumulate contending fire through combat, and bring a sufficient amount back to the stadium. Defeat in combat, departure from the contest grounds, and running out of time all lead to elimination. Only the strongest teams will be able to withstand the onslaught of battle and return to the arena, blazing fire in hand. Only those who emerge triumphant in the team stage earn the right to take part in the individual. After many rounds of battle, the contestants with the top 5 rankings will get the chance to take part in the... Now, let us welcome our Archon as she delivers the opening...
Skill, strategy, fortune, form. The pilgrimage is not merely today marks the beginning of yet another legendary saga. One written in the triumphs of the victors. So
So that's the Pyro Archon? Kachina said that she was friendly and well. Didn't Kachina say she was just an ordinary person before? She doesn't seem ordinary at all.
Well, folks, it's clear the contestants are already raring to go. The teams will now board their hot air balloons and
Kick their butts, Ixna!
Go, Mualani, go!
You kicked him!
And the crowd goes Remember the rules. The balloons will take you to random locations, and your battle starts the moment you land. Good luck, everyone!
Guess this is where we're starting.
Let me see. Let's head that way.
Okay,
Just remember,
And with that, the pilgrimage is now underway. Time for the contestants to give it their...
ooh, a fire tower. And an unoccupied one from the looks of it. Be on the lookout for an ambush. Careful, we've got company.
All right, let's finish this fast.
Looks like we've got ourselves an easy start.
Perfect timing. We've got to fight to generate contending fire in the first place. So let's go. Winner takes all, loser gets lost. That was quick.
We won!
We're just getting started. The fire and let's head to the next spot.
Currently in the lead, we have Chaska, one of the contestants from the Flower Feather clan. Amaru has taken out 6 contestants in a row! What a legendary competitor! But can his hot streak continue?
Oh, well, aren't you two an interesting duo?
how did these monsters make it onto the grounds?
It's part of the tournament. You can't handle a few monsters. How are you supposed to repel the effect?
Nicely done, Kachina.
We actually beat a legend!
Come on, don't just stand there. Let's grab the fire and go.
We have a new team pulling ahead. Mualani and Kachina have already eliminated several favorites for the win.
I knew someone would show up. Hand over the sacred fire and no one gets hurt. Let's finish this next time. Let's round them up!
Would you look at this? 2 favorites for the win. Itzna and Unkunga have run into each other. Looks like it's gonna be an early goodbye for one of these formidable competitors.
This mountain is huge. Is the next tower really all the way up there? It's going to take forever to make it to the top.
Just leave it to me. I'll get us up there.
We made it! Great work, Kachina.
Glad I could help.
An empty fire tower. We're too late.
Darn it! Close!
And another competitor crosses the finish line. Ian-san from the Collective of Plenty certainly living up to some lofty expectations.
Kachina, is that you? I'm sorry about this, but
Every minute that passes, fewer and fewer contestants remain in play. The remaining competitors need to hurry if they want to make it out of...
hold it right there. That fire is mine.
In your dreams, I think someone needs a reality check, and I'm more than happy to oblige.
Let's hope we put up a good
I'd
fight.
like to see.
Hey, let's work together.
Good idea. No way I'm letting them pull the rug out from under us.
Let's go.
Chill out. Ho! Japan!
Let's finish this next time.
We've collected enough sacred fire. Still doing all right, Kachina?
Yep, all good.
Uh-oh, we're running out of time. Wait, there's a spirit way over there. We can ride it back. We really lucked out. Just grab onto me, Kachina. I'm not sure if you remember, but people from my tribe can ride spiritways over great distances. It's all smooth sailing from here.
Thanks, Milani.
Hey, what are you thanking me for? We won as a team. There's no way I could have taken on that many people without you. Have a little faith in yourself. You're already a great warrior. Oh, those were some steep curves. You're not scared, are you?
I'm fine. I don't scare easily. Not after that last ride you took me on.
Oh, yeah. Back when we first met, right? I accidentally knocked over your piece of cake, then offered to take you spiritway surfing to make up for it.
Actually, I was feeling pretty down that day. My training didn't go well, and... Anyway, you really cheered me up. Milani, I really want to win this time. I want to win this pilgrimage and become a true warrior.
That's what I like to hear.
If your team has gathered enough fire, please...
Congratulations, Milani. Congratulations, Kachina. You've successfully cleared the team stage.
Amazing! Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Keep it up, Kachina!
Kachina! Kachina!
You two can take a short break while the team stage. After that, we'll proceed.
You two are
Solo battles next. And I was 3... Just calm down, Kachina.
Hold it right there. This is the contestants' lounge.
We're contestants too. Let it.
According to my list, you're not among the individual match contenders.
Well, we.
Wait, you two are...
Well, look who we have here. Remember us? Your little.
Since we've crossed paths.
Right now...
Don't mind him, Kachina. You! Don't just stand there! Get security over here!
Forget the rules. Isn't the pilgrimage about. Exactly. Now.
Kachina!
Who are you?
Traveler!
We just came to have a chat, and then all of a sudden, you're not.
I don't know your names. But if you really... It has to wait until I...
That's enough, you two. Pete, if this behavior...
What?
Are you alright? You're not hurt anywhere, are you?
No, thanks to you. To be honest, Right.
That sounds more like...
I heard there was trouble. Has this...
Yes. It was nothing else.
Some people... I hope you don't let him get to you, Kachina.
That came up...
You must be Kachina, you know. People told me I got lucky in the draw, but I bet... So, I'm looking forward to seeing what you're made of. The team stayed... Well, anything you want to...
I won't lose. I really want to earn a spot.
All right, our contestants have each said their piece. To your places, everyone. And...
Spin to win! Clear the area!
Come on, you can do better! That's more like it. Again! I actually lost.
Congratulations to Kachina for taking the win. Let's give her a round of applause, everyone.
That's one down! Woohoo!
Where'd you come from, kid? Hate to break it. And you don't recognize either way. Hear that? The exhilarating cheers of the crowd. That's why mine. Look, it's time to get serious.
Let's go, Twirly!
An impressive blow. Try this on for size.
She's strong. I can't rush this. Just like the traveler said, I need to observe my opponent and look for an opportunity. It's not just about who hits the hardest.
Come on, Kachina, you can do it!
Gotta hand it to you, kid. You've got what it takes, Kachina.
And it's Kachina for the win! We'll now head into a short break as our...
Thanks for cheering me on, you two.
You were great at
I don't think I did.
You ready for the last round, Kachina?
Moalani!
I got permission to come, but,
What?
Yeah, but
I did too, but we just have to get past it. War is... So, I'm going to give this battle. To hand victory to your opponent is to take pity on them. But no one's asking for pity here, yeah? So, atta girl.
So, if one of...
You mean, I'll be happy no matter... Traveler? Hi...
I've been training. Thanks for believing.
We've arrived at the final phase. The winner of this match will take the final spot among the victors. Give it up for a longtime contender and first-time finalist from the Children of Echoes, Kachina!
You got this, Kachina!
And her opponent from the people of the Springs, a young prodigy and Night Warden Wars veteran, Moalani! This face-off between old friends promises to be an explosive showdown. May the best warrior win!
You've come so far. Still nervous?
Why does it have to be you? Still, I'm glad in a way. Even if I lose, I won't have any regrets.
Come on! Kachina, this is no time to be modest. I know you want this more than me. And it's about time you start sounding like it, okay?
I want to win. Moalani,
winners of this pilgrimage have been decided. Put your hands together for our victors as we welcome them to the stage. With her 6th consecutive win, Cheska of the Flower Feather Clan. She managed to turn the tides all by herself. Ian-san of the Collective of Plenty. With an explosive comeback 10 years in the making, Kaiulani of the People of the Springs. A seasoned and renowned warrior, Kibungu of the Scions of the Canopy. Last but not least, finally living up to her true potential, Kachina of the Children of Echoes.
Over here, Kachina!
I made it. Feels like a dream.
This is no dream. Your strength is what got—
We'll be going to war together. It's an honor to fight alongside you, Kachina.
No matter how many pilgrimages I witness, I'm always overwhelmed with pride in this moment. Pride for you, my brave warriors. You give brave warriors. The following is an order, and also a—
As you command.
As you command.
Traveler, Paimon, there you are. I wanted to thank you. Not that it feels good to lose, but I'm happy. Hey, wanna go for a walk?
Sure! What do you say, traveler? Something on your mind?
Listen, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Glory always comes. She's not one to come to think of it. The people of the spring.
Looks like you beat me to it.
Kinich?
I was planning on inviting you to visit the Scions of the Canopy.
Hey, first come, first serve.
Yeah, you were first. Still, Traveler, Paimon, feel free to stop by if you ever have time. You're always welcome.
Yeah, thanks!
All right, let's...
Here's your home, Mualani. Paimon can't wait to have a look.
See? What did I tell you? A dip in the hot springs after a battle is just the best.
Fetch me a bottle of wine, would you, dear?
Just one? Let's get another. It's still early in the day, isn't it?
Want to go to Golden Dusk later?
Now this is a vacation.
Wow, it's so lively around here.
We try to treat every. Now, let me show you our Shochiqui Cattle Records, Kalamchi Plaza, the hot springs, of course.
Wait.
Oh, don't be shy.
Mualani!
Huh? Oh, Auntie Atea!
Please.
That's right. They only just arrived.
Hi there!
I'm Mualani's neighbor, Atea.
Yeah, I was. Anyway, it's all in the Oh, wait.
Hold it right there, young lady.
Rule.
There's a rule about.
That's right. Outlanders have to complete a trial at an.
It's not nearly as scary as it sounds. A few travelers, but seriously, Auntie Atea, do we have?
Oh, that sounds.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's more like it.
And relax.
Much better. Hey, you over there! How many?
Oh, shoot! That weird lady.
Run! Stop right there!
She sure has a lot of energy.
Back before I inherit, she referred to any.
If Paimon lived here?
It's just. The doctors managed to. Abyssal power still exists within her body.
Oh, no one.
That's normal. She's worked tired. Anyway, let's head to.
Oh, I see. That's a good.
See, I told you the chief would agree. Well, let's get moving then. We can't let a word.
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marukao. You three seem.
Oh, Mualani.
This is the traveler.
Oh, what a coincidence.
We think Auntie Atea.
Really? How?
Okay, so specifically the hot springs in the cave to the north of our settlement. She can never come. Yeah, so we got to thinking, what if we rent it? Chief Amina thinks it's a great idea.
Of course. I'm a little bit.
Of course, these artificial springs are pretty. And you two, I know you want to focus.
You got it, Chief. All right, we're off.
I'm also gonna head out. Have fun.
Finally, it's hot spring time. Oh, I already.
Yeah, it's so nice.
The first time I came to the hot springs, there was no calming effect whatsoever. It was actually pretty funny looking back on it. They were absolutely frantic, looking for me. I was too young to remember the whole ordeal, but my parents. So feel free to go for a swim.
Okay, here.
Auntie Atea, you really.
Of course. And I'm glad you listened. The temperature in the artificial springs.
Oh, damn.
Well, I did. Very few young people to bathe in a hot spring is to completely empty your.
Hey!
All right. Looks like you were able to adapt to the temperature, no problem. Well, I've got to get going. Oh, that better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not.
Okay.
Paimon didn't think you were the type to do something.
Some people get dizzy if they stay in here too long. You guys all right?
Paimon's fine, just a bit stuffed.
Looks like you two are naturals. I certainly don't trust. In exchange, though, I can recommend a couple of shops that are worth a visit. Huh?
Yeah,
Well then, the more. Alright, we should get going.
Mulani! Wait, you brought our guests too?
We're here to help.
But you're important guests. We can't put you to work.
Alright. Stop trying to. Now, where to start? Looks like the water. Ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as. Also, someone needs to go out and get some.
I'm not good.
Hey, I'm not any better.
Yeah, that works too. I can introduce you to all the shops while we're at it. Hey there, Yellowfast. Hope business has been going well.
Well, if it isn't Moalani, back from the pilgrimage?
That's right. Didn't make the cut.
Well, it wouldn't be a competition if everyone got to win. So, what'll it be today?
Here, it's all on the list. Quite.
Wow, that is a large order.
That's right. Keep this.
Wait, you're saying she can go in.
Come on, I know you can sweeten the deal.
All right.
Wow, that was amazing.
All in a day's work.
Interested? They won't.
I'm not planning to haggle this time. Nope. Kachina likes shiny little trinkets. I'll hold on to them for now.
All right, that should be everything. If you could.
Let me see.
That's on the house. 7 years ago when the. So, send her my regards, would you?
Oh, we will. It's gonna be a party to remember. Well, that's our shopping done. We're back. How's everything going? Wow, this place cleaned up nice. You got the water unblocked too. Good work.
I would hope so. We spent all day clearing out debris from the bottom of the spring. Did you guys get everything?
Oh, we brought back tons.
All right then, roll up your sleeves.
Actually, why don't you two take a break? So, I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking we... So, what do you think?
It looks amazing.
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family store, so... Not to mention, this was totally a...
Yeah, tonight's definitely not gonna work.
I see. Well, Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too. All right, this is it. Get a good night's sleep, okay?
Yep, good night. Anyway, we need...
Why now?
Hi?
Traveler, Paimon, wake up!
Mualani?
It's the Abyss. Our patrols are trying to drive them back as we speak. Come with me. I'll take you somewhere safe.
Mualani, a little help over here.
One moment. I'll be right there. Really? That's perfect. I've been waiting for the chance to fight by your side. Hang in there. We're here to help. Carving waves.
Let's round them up!
Have they been contaminated by the Abyss?
No, they are the Abyss. Destroy them!
Thank you.
I'm alright. Go help the others.
I almost died.
Boba, get them!
No, my sword!
Windblade!
Check this out! Best of luck! Need a surfboard? We've cleared out most of the monsters over here. Looks like we're still in for... Let's go ask Amina. Need a surfboard? Amina!
Oh, it's you three. Thank you for helping clear out those monsters. We were prepared for an attack, but we didn't have enough people to prevent them from breaking through our defenses. No casualties so far, though.
Where'd they come from this time?
The east side. We've pinpointed the position of an abyssal pylon, but we don't have enough manpower to take it down. An abyssal pylon? What's that?
A kind of gate created by the Abyss. One that allows monsters from the Night Kingdom to enter the physical world. The only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise, the endless hordes of monsters will exhaust...
Exactly. That's what I'm most concerned about. Their numbers suggest there might even be multiple pylons in the area.
All right, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon, can I count...
Of course! We can't just sit back and do nothing! On behalf of the people of the spring...
Let's go. There's no time to lose. Off we go. Need a surfboard?
Let's ride!
Thank goodness you were here.
Mualani, is that the pylon?
That's it, all right. Come on, let's get rid of this thing. Witness the power for what?
Slip, slide,
Carving waves!
Pylon! It's over there! Hurry!
should do it, right?
I don't see any more monsters, so... Looks like...
Do these attacks happen a lot? Must be hard on your tribe.
Yeah, it makes things hard sometimes, but... That's how our ancestors have always lived. Besides, the Abyss doesn't care how... Come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something over there?
You're right. Mualani, look... Wait, that area looks...
What? We probably don't have any reinforcements over there, so...
Huh? Seems like the monsters are decreasing in number.
Come on, everyone, keep it up!
Barbados, got us.
Nice and spicy.
Ring cutter! Be gone!
Carving waves.
Ataya, what are you doing here? Where's the
Where do you think? I was in a hurry, so it's not my best work. You should check if all the important stuff is still...
Stop talking for now. That wound looks bad.
Is this the right area? Hello? Anyone there? Mualani and Ataya.
Ataya took care of it, but she's injured.
All right, stop fussing. Don't you think I know my own...
Wait, no! This was meant to be...
For me, right? I know.
Ataya!
You think I couldn't tell you were avoiding me on... And you, Mualani, were you the one that brought the snacks?
Oh, forget about that. The doctor...
The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other.
What? The crystal has been pure...
The anguish he feels has brought... I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you...
Ataya! Ataya! Wait, what do you mean? What is this? Some sort of purification?
How can that be? I never knew that was even possible.
Ataya! Yes, thanks to the Traveler. By the way, Traveler, are you alright? I just saw you purify abyssal power. You're sure? Good.
Thank goodness. You scared us all half to death just now.
All right, everyone, head back and get some rest. We'll meet here tomorrow. We'll celebrate Ataya's recovery and our triumph over the Abyss. And most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon how grateful we are for their aid.
Got it!
Got any other secret powers I should know about? But seriously, you really came through for us tonight, so thank you.
Paimon almost forgot you had that ability. You used it back in Mondstadt to... That was some quick thinking, Traveler. Huh? You...
Abyssal power still exists within her body.
We think Auntie Ataya's illness has taken a turn for the better. She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now...
Hello?
Not interested in hanging out with the other kids? Snacks not to your taste? None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. I was hoping to keep it a secret for a few more days. Didn't want to ruin the celebrations and all.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Come on.
Hey, where are you going?
Just going to get some air. It's too noisy in here. You have fun. We'll be right back. Oh, and there are extra snacks in that box over there if they need replenishing. Bake them all.
All right, sounds great.
Mualani,
Yeah?
you've gotten so tall. You know that. Tell me, how are your parents?
They're away on business. Seriously, Ateo, Traveler, did something happen? Both of you seem a little off today.
I guess I should explain. I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, I didn't go face it by myself because I was reckless or too anxious. It's because your friend saved my life in that cave. And because of that, I got to enjoy this celebration with you all. The hot springs. I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh.
Mualani?
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not. That's what you said. I wanted to believe you were actually recovered.
You want to know something? Recovery, death. You've never been resurrected, so you might not understand. But I lived with regret for a long time. But yesterday, I was finally seeing you out there. Even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. Just remember, whether in life or death.
I understand. Seems like you've given this a lot of thought, Atea. I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and live up to the example you set for me.
Good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me? A talisman I've carried with me my whole life. It may seem strange to say while I'm still alive. It's brought me good fortune in battle. Even after. Just tell her it embodies.
Don't worry. We'll make sure she gets.
All right. That's all.
Traveler, Atea, Mualani! If you don't hurry up, there won't be any snacks.
Excuse me, what did I say about bathing in the hot springs on a full stomach? Life is a journey in which there's no turning back. So forge ahead and...
Onwards. We have work to do.
Paimon feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot. Still, spending time here really has felt like a vacation. The Kaholosaurs are so nice and so fun to play with. Oh, and Atea's snacks were so delicious. She yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot.
Hey, you guys. sleep well last?
Yep, this area is so nice.
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys.
Hey, Mualani!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Ward.
And Kachina? Is she back?
Kachina fell in battle. But don't worry, the team was victorious, so the right of resurrection.
That's a relief. The Abyss is cunning, and...
Exactly. She deserves to...
Alright, thanks for letting me know. Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there.
Mualani, you said the Abyss... Like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some sort of... not that Paimon wants them to be in any more danger.
Relax, I get it. At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal is total destruction. But through our long history of fighting the 500 years ago, the Abyss... That's right. Conria and Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years. Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The children of Echoes, it was like each disaster was designed for a specific... Exactly. We once thought that the Abyss's desire for destruction was a sort... We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom.
And that's how it became so dangerous and cunning. Almost like...
Yes. And that's why we've been... Luckily, the problems left behind by the Abyss have been... Now every tribe is prospering and things are looking up. I mean, just look...
You must have had to sacrifice a lot to get...
Every battle, every sacrifice is in pursuit of a few... Responsibility. Duty. Unavoidable. But I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day. And the efforts of all who fought against them will become... To think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations. It's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know? We have to. Not only... Anyway, let's head to the... The sea's not going... Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kanich, you're here!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident.
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up her sleeve.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy, and then we'll... Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. When the singing starts, let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot us.
Warriors of Natland, we are the inheritors, those who grew alongside sun and wind, those who forged our own destiny. And that is Natland's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
What?
What does that even mean?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames. But...
What's going on? This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all. Think about it. The Ode rekindles all victors. We've witnessed it countless times.
Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
pathetic. The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she got scared and ran off. Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero of Natland like that? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Calm down, Mulan. There's no point arguing.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of Natland, the person actually has to be a hero.
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly...
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve... Maybe the YUB interpret victory in different ways?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all!
No, she's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, She's always the first person to stand up and face it head on. We don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to vent your anger or slander her reputation.
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then, we'll see who truly deserves glory.
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero worthy of our admiration and celebration. However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. To prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage and—
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible, not even myself. But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth.
I didn't mean it that—
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my—
No, of course not.
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it would seem the truth never—
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question. So much for all that glory talk earlier.
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where she is? I know you said you were investigating the situation, but
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rescue your friends sooner, you should join the investigation. So, what do you say?
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well? Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the— Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony. If there are no further questions—
Did she just ask us to come along?
I believe she did. Let's go. I'd like to...
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her. There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location. Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come—
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss. Of doing her part to defend Natlan. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her every step of the way, but what are we supposed to do now? Sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her
That's not fair, Mualani.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your grief. Kachina's life means a great deal to me, Muala. Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that peace of mind if I could. But please, hear what I have to say so I can at least give you a— Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining—
You mean—
the Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, but if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the—
If we compare the two choices, the former seems to be the lesser of two evils. Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. The raw truth can be cruel. But we need to—
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you.
No.
You're saying—
Yes.
And that is the crux of the problem. Either way, there will be— Once doubt has crept in, their ultimate goal isn't to prevent what happened to Kachina from happening. Then, we have to find another way of strengthening the Sacred Flame to— I understand your anger, Mualani.
Wow. Paimon thought things were gonna get heated.
I owe you an apology, Archon. I let myself get carried away.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden War.
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly always been linked. Without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige. With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease.
So, essentially, the Abyss...
You've learned about the concept of ley lines. Staying there for a short period of time, your sense of self will be devoured. Until imagine pouring a cup of water into a... I won't sugarcoat it. That is the...
Just like you said, Archon. Both of these problems need to be addressed. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the Sacred Flame. I will go search for Kachina.
The Abyss poses the...
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue...
I failed to protect her...
Traveler? What do you think?
Understood. Then I'll support you, and the Masters of the Night Wind have a technique that can extract an... If we can find Kachina's ancient name, then comes the hard part. You need to...
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land of souls?
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way, however. Know that the Night Kingdom will...
It's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new.
So,
See, Lolly of the Masters of the Night Wind once created an art. It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact.
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are on... Besides... Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first... I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and...
What?
Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the...
That's more like it. Perhaps even more than you can imagine. But ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink and some...
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded. It embodies fond memories and my strength of will.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she... But don't worry. This talisman means...
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production.
You're right. Even now, the gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in, as things stand, the pilgrimage. The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan.
We can't let the general public know that.
No. If the public learned that if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of...
Another simple choice.
I have never subscribed. Let's go.
You mean?
Yes. Come with me. The sacred flame must never go out, so until our hero...
But that can only last so long.
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment. Those chosen by the Wyab have already embarked on their destined path. All we can do is support them.
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
If not me, then who? No other is capable of sustaining. I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with. The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking! Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Are you all right, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbinger.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat. If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
Yeah. And how much does he know?
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose, but I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being...
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again...
No. We're running out of time. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time. Besides, I'm sure you noticed. The power that came...
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. This could prove when we exchanged final blows. Kanich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look...
Of course. I'll head out right now.
Yes. Natlan's strength has never rested. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must...
Is everything okay, Archon?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
Did something explode?
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power. She must
Should we go back and check what's going on?
have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll.
Okay, let's just keep climbing. Paimon really hopes nothing.
That's Wyna, the tribal chief. Let's head over to him.
Chaska.
Nice to see you again, Wyna. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so I'll get right to it. We're here.
Whoa, hold on a second. At least tell me why you need it first.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom. We need the stone to find her ancient.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Go in there. A mature warrior. The nature of battle is unpredictable. You never.
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Wyna. But if the price of mature.
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Wyna? This doesn't seem like you. Life isn't complete without taking risks. That's always been your mom.
It's nothing. The night. If you're that determined, far be.
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you from the
Oh, Chaska's a peacekeeper. So she's famous throughout her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe too. She's helped us out a lot.
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Yes, I'll introduce, but let's get back to business. Why not?
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom, in that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river.
We couldn't do that ourselves.
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength.
Who?
Vichama. A legend. He's got a keen eye.
Vichama?
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot. Where can we find him?
Ever since Malco passed, he spends most of...
Thank you. We'll go look.
Good luck.
Someone admiring... Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something?
What? You're...
No, if you really...
Are you okay?
Everything's fine. After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone to...
Your friend? Oh, what?
Yes, but I'd rather not get...
That's not a problem.
Yeah. Since you're...
Then we're agreed. Can I... I see. From what I can tell, once the connection is established, the abyss will come...
Wow, you got all...
I just picked up on the basics, really. I'll go find an open area and start setting things up.
We'll go right away. What...
First, I'll need some...
Wait, are you saying you're going...
By creating something...
Oh, I see.
Right. Normally, you can only...
Gotcha!
Alright, let's split up. See that clearing? Oh, and you...
What do you think, Chaska?
Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything.
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any more... Hang on, Kachi.
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much for...
Oh, the whole thing?
Deal.
Wait. Really?
What, you want me to drive down the price?
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. All right. That's everything.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the...
Excuse me. Do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got a chunk for sale right over there.
Perfect. Is that the only one, though? We actually need two.
That might be tough. Tell you what,
Thank you so much. Well...
Relax. Everything's going according to plan.
I know, it's just... I could tell Kachina always cared...
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady.
Perfect! Thank you.
If you hadn't shown up, these stones... Here you go. How's he doing?
Do you know what happened between them?
I heard about it in passing. Malco was an amazing 5 years ago, but on the eve of battle...
Then what happened?
The team agreed that Vichama didn't argue. It's just... Vichama went into a deep depression after that. Oh, you You're not wrong. I've tried the abyss has cost... Anyway, that's the gist.
Did you get everything?
Yep, it's all here.
I've made all the necessary adjustments. As agreed, I'll help you find... Go ahead. After Malco, if I had been there, I've always...
But that the Pyro Arc...
There might not... All right. Let's get to it. I'll... Make sure you prepare yourselves for battle. As I said, the stone will link the mortal...
Look at that golden thing. It must be one of those fragments Chama mentioned. Let's get closer. Whoa, monsters incoming! Watch out, everyone!
Rain outlines your fate.
Get them!
Let me weave you a verse.
I swear by my sword.
Nice and spicy. Luba, get them! You're toast!
Prepare to be blown away.
Barbados, Dallas.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
Nice and spicy. We did our cut. Water. Windblade. Luba, get them! Windblade.
I swear by my sword.
How much longer, Vichama?
Not long. We're getting close.
Vichama!
Quick, take it! I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malko. Just a little longer.
Something's not right. The power of the Abyss is getting stronger.
The Abyss is corroding his body.
I should have died 5 years ago. I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there. Thank you.
Whoa, watch out! The power of the Abyss is strong.
This power.
Hanging in there?
Malko. No! Why can't I find him? Why?
We can't wait any longer. Pull him away from the stone, Mualani.
I already tried, but the power of the Abyss has him in a chokehold. It's like he's tied to the stone with an invisible rope.
In that case, we have no choice. I'm sorry, Sea Lolly. Get back!
Chaska, wait!
Ouch! What happened just now?
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. You were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion.
Give us a heads up next time, will you? You're lucky.
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof.
Okay.
At least Kachina's... Vichama!
Vichama!
I couldn't find Malk once your ancient and now...
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard enough.
Huh? What's that in your hand?
Huh? This is...
Hey, Malco. Got any strength left?
Not enough to swing a sword, but to say a few last words? Sure.
Too bad. No one will get to hear them. I never thought I'd actually die on this mission.
Guess I have something to be thankful for then. My parents died a long time ago. Pisak. Always had to be. Maybe you're right. Vichama, don't be sad. Just keep on living. For the both of them.
Was that a memory?
Seems like we were able to salvage something after.
Of course. But...
A deeper...
Malco was always the type. For all these years...
Vichama!
I'm fine. Actually, I heard Chief Wyna wasn't really when you asked for my help, but... I also understood, once allowed to fester, guilt strips us of our most valuable... If I could do it that way, there are critical... That's something...
Thank you, I promised I would...
That's good to hear.
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body. Thanks to her, though. Just speaking from
Anyway, we've recovered
Koichi, are you...
I think you know
Honestly, it's... They're back.
Koichi?
Don't play... My apologies.
I'll be just a moment.
Who was that?
Koichi, Chaska's younger sister. It's not really my story to tell. She was afflicted. That strength of will...
For some reason?
Well...
I remember those. Eventually, she found... It sounds like she's still...
That...
Oh, I get it.
I'm all for your adventure. Still...
All right, it's just the...
I don't have anything...
That attitude is exactly the problem.
Well...
Again with the... We agree, but a trip...
What do you mean, sneak into...
You bought off Uncle Wyna, didn't
you? feel like he went back on it.
Oh.
This is important.
You don't know that?
All right, whatever. Time out.
Chaska does it.
Then...
But the person you...
That's a different issue.
I've also...
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a...
Koichi!
So...
Then support me.
So... That's...
You two...
Something you wanted to say?
I know you are...
Really?
You know, I said that very thing. It's not my place.
Thank you.
Anytime. According to Kinich, it's an important...
If only Tone get...
It might be in a few more pieces than you remember.
Huh? I see. Sounds like it was an urgent situation. If someone's life was on the line, then you had no choice. Still, Seatlale's going to be a nightmare. Stay safe out there in the night.
We're back! We found Kachina's ancient name, too!
Well, it's fairly complicated. Let me give you the condensed version.
The Fatui again? We can't go.
But what if the Fatui finds out?
Look, wait, still.
I can also step in on.
There's no need to be so modest, Yansa.
Archon,
You have nothing to be sorry about. Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go try.
What is this place? Hey, isn't that a taste?
Good eye.
Wow. It looks like there are items.
I suppose you could think of it as and physical items do a. Now, if you're curious about an item.
All right, we'll have a. Hey, there's a fishing rod here.
That's right. He and I met in a tavern. In his eyes,
So, did he do it?
The next time I saw him, he managed to kill the fish, but sustained a. Can a fisherman claim victory? If he.
Well, Paimon thinks he won.
That was my answer as well. In the end, he didn't want his tools to go to waste.
Wait, that means you also know.
Maybe we can go head to head. The powder still needs some time to settle. Well, what do you think of my collection? Do you feel like you have a better understanding of Natlan's culture now?
Yeah, does every item
That's right. They demonstrate the true
the shape.
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. But there's also a different theory.
At once?
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your experience in each nation, which one would you say was the most important? Exactly. Take out a portion. The future is, of course. Humanity excels at living in the present. But while the pilgrimage, only by uniting the people of Natlan across to come up with such a set of rules. The first Pyro Archon must have. That's correct. Namely, a frame by holding the pill. In addition, the.
So it all comes down to the power of the divine. Wait, is that a family portrait?
Yes, I turned a piece of.
Your sister is so. Paimon was having a hard. It really doesn't look like there was anything.
A little late for that.
Sorry, Paimon's.
No matter what, becoming the Archon, my father made the. One time we did. My sister and I still remember the way they.
Wow.
Isn't that what being as the Archon?
Well, what happened after?
I believe she ended up Anyway, that place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin. Surely as the echoes of life, ancient name, take us to your fated bearer.
Am I hallucinating again?
Kachina, are you okay?
Huh? I'm not seeing things, am I?
It's okay, Kachina. It's just us. We're trying to.
Everyone, you have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. The Wyup is being affected by the Abyss. I was waiting for the Wyup. The Wyup saved me, even though its power is weakening. The Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though. I keep hearing.
Don't listen to those sounds, Kachina. The Abyss is. All you need to do is stay safe and wait.
It's okay. I feel I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. I'll find a way back.
You're always like this, Kachina. I don't know what lies You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars. A hero of Natlan. All you need... All you need to do is place your truck. No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind.
Yeah, we're
Looks like we've lost this entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind.
I know.
All right. Then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in that face you just...
No, I just...
I'll go with them too, Ark.
Thank you so much.
Now that I've lost my Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if you...
That won't happen.
I hope not.
Leave it to me.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Ready for anything.
So we're under...
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization ruled by dragons. Humans only established their own society.
So these are Saurian ruins? Wait, you mean like the elemental sovereigns? They had their own advanced civilization?
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived until now, so no one really knows these ruins have been abandoned.
So what you're saying is... we're not in for an easy trip to the Night Kingdom.
No. It's going to be
what?
It's the pre-adventure...
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Then let's go. We will...
Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for many of Natlan's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans as well.
Those guys look familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
weave you a verse.
Wingblade.
Not good.
Wingblade.
Wait, hear me.
Get them!
Rain Cutter, rain outlines your fate.
Into the fire! Wingblade! Boba, get them!
No, my sword.
Whoa! The place we need to go seems really high up.
Let me weave you a verse. Barbados, guide us.
stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
Easy for you to say.
This must be the entrance the...
Yes. There's something in...
We actually have to go in? Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Don't push her through. Hey! You don't have to drag Paimon! You're pulling too hard!
Looks like we made it. This is the... It looks... That overflow of energy is probably what trapped Kachina.
From this point forward, everything we know about the real...
Paimon's more...
Do you see that patch of light on the ground?
Oh, yeah. Right in front of us. So that's coming from up there?
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge... If this was the real world...
That's it? Right.
So that means all we need to do is find...
Exactly. This...
Yeah.
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Ghost! A talking ghost!
Calm down. I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right? Yes. I'm Vichama's friend, Mal. It's like it was... I'm sorry I can only appear...
No. We should be the ones apologizing. But we had to destroy...
Of course. Under the power of this... Turns out even our...
Whether in trying...
Exactly. You're looking for a young girl. I'd like to help her. Be careful.
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Ouch!
Quick, get back here. You can't go wandering off. It's too dangerous. Stick close to me. My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being. We won't be able to keep this up. Let's try another route. This way.
I have taught you everything I know.
Not good. More monsters.
We shouldn't waste our time on them.
Did I ruin everything?
No, my sword!
Everyone has their limits.
Time to act. No, my sword! I am outplayed. Not good. The brightest flames burn fast.
Barbados, guide us.
Go as one!
Wind, hear me. Rain outlines your fate.
Prepare to be blown away! Go as one!
No, my sword!
Barely a scratch!
Let me weave you a verse. I swear by my sword.
Go as one! Go as one!
Barbados, guide us.
Oh, Paimon can't see anything!
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
Did you hear that?
What?
Never mind.
Don't scare Paimon!
I heard it too.
What did it say?
Doesn't matter.
Kachina! Lonnie?
Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of—
Good idea. Let's go, Twirly!
Witness the power.
Nice and spicy.
Let her rip! It's nothing. I can walk it off. Clear the area! You're here. You're finally here. Thank you so much. That monster can appear from anywhere. The YUP's power helped keep me.
Had a girl.
Should we start heading back then?
Actually, I have a request. Will you come visit the YUP with me? I can't exactly put it.
That was the pyro.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles. You can think of them like there are countless, but if a proxy were—
Judging by the current.
Still, we can't.
I agree. Getting rid of the monster might slow down.
Kachina? What's—
Nothing. Maybe we really No, I'm fine. I don't plan on just up ahead.
Listen to me, Kachina. You don't have anything to—
All right.
We've already come all this way.
Let's go.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by yourself?
It's all right. I don't have much time, so go.
Thank you for
You're a true hero.
No.
Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk.
I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that. YUP! I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you. YUP!
So we were right. The contamination is— Alright, get ready, everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
Careful. We've got company.
Already?
You really think that puny soul could slow me down? Courage in the face of futility is pure folly. He tried to get in my way. He would have dispersed. You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me now, and it will be to your peril. No. The power of the— I thought this night— That is the tragic ancient name. The Pyro Archon. Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina, remain so pathetically—
Kachina, give me your hand. Feel that?
Thanks, Moalani. Because I'm not alone.
You're right. But you also couldn't be—
What?
The courage we have to stand before you and not back down. The power lies not in the but in our commitment to uphold—
Well said!
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this.
Sorry in that
there aren't many in that— Check this out! Best of luck! Oh! Off we go! Carving waves! Woohoo! Amazing! Oh! Oh, watch the
what he gets for underestimating.
Fantastic work, Kachina. This makes me so... I'm happy too, Mualani. Together we really are unstoppable. Huh? My ancient name is...
It's probably a...
Wait.
That was a bold move, diving headfirst into the fire.
Still, seeing you pull it off. Everything you said, it took years. The Pyro Archon, only then. Tupac. Oh,
I've heard that name before.
since you were able to, under the name, as long as blood, its blaze will, even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
So that...
What do you mean?
500 years ago?
We can go over the details once we get... I know bits and pieces.
This sounds like something that's going to... Okay.
I hear your...
Great. I was going... I'll keep searching...
You are all...
Huh?
You are all your ancient... Focus on who you... The story of your ancient name is for you to continue.
Thank you, Waya.
It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan move another step towards completion. But it is time for you. Go now, my children. Save Natlan on behalf of all you hold dear.
I know we've never met before, Wayab, but I just wanted to say thank you for encouraging Kachina.
Whoa! What's going on?
We're out of time.
It's the power of the Abyss. Quick, we need to run!
It's a Sealy! The Sealy opened the way for us! The opening in the sky! It's closing!
We need to hurry, or we'll be stuck here!
Watch out for the falling rocks! Quick, through the middle! Come on, faster!
We'll never make it!
You've done well. Now come home.
Pyro Archons.
But she's not here. Yeah, didn't she say
she's still in the...
So you're saying
every great...
You must feel terrible. Let's get back to the stadium.
I recommend getting a...
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler? Right.
Let's get going. We need to share what...
Right. The Wyatt mentioned something about...
I'll let her explain every move we make.
There's a lot less stuff here than before.
It's good to see you all here in one piece. I know you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first. It's best not to let any lingering effects of the—
Thank goodness you made it back. Take a seat, everybody. All right, that should do it for now. But just to be safe, I'll perform another checkup in a couple of days. I have to say, though, I've never seen anyone react to the abyss like you, Traveler. It's like you're completely immune to its power.
She's always been special like that. She can even purify its power. Wait, now that you mention it, Paimon doesn't think she—
Given the current situation, that ability will likely play a great role in the events to come.
Of course. I still have patience to—
Thank you, Koichi.
All right, all right. We might just give it time. I'm sure we'll figure things out between us one day.
Yeah.
All right. There's so much to discuss. I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year—
Huh? No.
That's right. But I've only ever disclosed that fact to the handful of people working with me to save this nation. Our looming destruction is not a recent development, but the inevitable conclusion—
Mualani told us a little bit about that.
500 years ago, unlike the other nations, Natlan the battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long. Even then, and still, the problems plaguing the night immediately after the war. But at that time, our civilization was done if we didn't bring the nation back. So, the Archon—
So that's what happened. After finding Kachina, I encountered a strange figure since the plan was mentioned in those memories. But there's still something I don't understand.
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense.
That's right. A god can extend a human's life, but as we all know, Natlan, a human life is like a flame. Only by dying before my time could—
So, in other words, this is your—
Yes. If the Natlan of the future was to have a fight, the goal was to reunite the people and restore the strength of each tribe. Once a tribe was back to its full strength, the Chosen would then stand by my side and—
So that means I'm one—
That's right. You bear the ancient name Umoja, the same one after your adventure in the Night Kingdom. I trust you—
So in other words, you—
Yes. According to the plan, each tribe was supposed to have been full— The 6 heroes successfully inherited the ancient names from 5— Once again, it comes down to the—
Just like how the Ode of Resurrection—
Exactly. It's just another tactic the Abyss is using if we want to unblock that information from being passed. So, I've tried my best to help them from this. Currently, Shilonin of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names. During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wayab Mualani. In the process, you gained the memories.
But we have less than a year!
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until all— That's also why I haven't been able to take action.
But if you knew this whole time—
Perhaps, but the opposite could all. Just like your determination to save.
So I suppose you're not going to tell us who the final.
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand will only. I can only trust in the. I have never believed I could solve this crime. Natlan's salvation lies not in its arc. You're quite perceptive, aren't you? I thought I might get away.
Huh? Oh, right! All this.
Even though I sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingent. After all, I was the one who allowed you to take. In addition to their sentimental value.
Fuel?
Yes. The stories embodied by those items are. Over time, they became imbued with a certain. On their own, each item's power is limited. By burning those items, I was able to activate the. It was a rather crude approach, so all their.
But weren't they all precious treasures?
That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No matter.
You have nothing to be sorry for. And then, it would only be a matter. Besides, when those heroes entrusted their if they knew those items helped save the present-day heroes of Natlan.
Even when you put it that way.
There's no need. Remember, the people and the events of the past are never truly. If you still have regrets, let them fuel your resolve in the battles to come. Your deeds will become new legends and nurture new forms of.
Well, we'd still like to return the favor.
Well, now that Kachina has returned, we can finally hold. And we could all use the rest, that's for sure. Try not to let it get to you. It's important to stay calm. Worrying. All right.
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all. They attract people from all walks of life. Fred, the people of the springs have never. It's been really nice seeing the children of my tribe get older. I've witnessed their energy, their determination, their even when they cause trouble, I never managed to hold on to my anger for long. I'm certain Mualani will become a great warrior when she grows up. One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children. So, you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
Our nation is engulfed in darkness. Our tribes stand divided, and yet you promise victory in the The Abyss is a cunning enemy. One that my rage will never know absolution. But you came to me because you knew you could convince me with just a single. I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember, otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to. For Natlan.
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as the Pyro Archon again? But what about the you?
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision. We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes, even across time. We will all do.
Yeah, Mom's right. Oh, Siri.
I imagine he. Just remember, No matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
I'll come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So, don't forget about me.
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
No one fights alone.
The rules are my legacy. They shall grant us the strength to overcome the next tragedy.
War forged the 6 tribes, taught us how to fight, instilled in us what it means.
Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny. That is Natlan's fire. The lifeblood of our nation.
You here for the victory feast too?
Oh, no. I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. I was about to leave, actually. But it's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back. It's just... Well, I'll make things awkward if I'm...
Well, you two had a fight, so Paimon can understand.
She didn't cause any trouble during your...
Yeah, she was super helpful. She gave us a lot of
That's good. That's all I need.
Is there a reason you asked?
Maybe it seemed unreasonable. Her impulse to fight is extremely...
So, what you're saying is...
Okay, so maybe it sounds a little... Anyway, I'm just glad...
What? Do you really have to go that...
No way. Chaska never opens up about her own... I appreciate the understanding, and don't worry. Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their... In the end, it's all the abysses...
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
Well done, Kachina.
I always knew you could do it. With so much potential at your age, you have a great future ahead of you.
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon...
I had no choice.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get...
I wasn't. When he insisted on repaying the...
But the fact of the matter...
I'm really sorry, Kachina.
It's amazing.
So,
Our team captain...
Sir...
Alright.
There's, dear friends, firstly, I'm grateful to my this traveler and her companion Paimon. They've agreed to... And let's not forget my good friends,
Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Dayan-san. They all helped the trap. They too deserve to be called our heroes. So...
Well said!
I'll drink to that. How to be honest?
Well, you better get used to it. Next up, undefeated champion!
Hey, please don't make fun of me.
Ah, you're here. You look like you've still got questions. Ask away, because the thought of telling you could just as imagine if I couldn't make them. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. Or
Paimon suddenly remembered.
yes, it was. From what I've been able to piece together, she played. Still, it was an impressive. You feel lost. This is a war, and there can be no war without loss. The people of Natlan look to me as their Archon, and the weight of their I suppose, even if the future ends in destruction, and this is a pivotal moment. Well, 3, to be precise. You're resistant, if you agree.
Ancient names
They can. Possessing an the ode of resurrection, just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you.
Yeah, we can't just ignore the situation here.
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out to Shilonen right away. She's the one who will forge the name. We've never forged an ancient name for an Outlander before, but...
My lord, we've received word that the Pyro Archon has lost much of her power. Although your injury complicates things, this is most certainly the opportune time to seize the Gnosis.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage of an opponent in a time of weakness, and I don't intend to start now. As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?